Okay, put your pen paper away, sit relaxed, sit back, and I'm telling you the sequence in which you have to narrate your individual stories. So please remember that sequence. See, start your story, and when you finish it, then please say thank you, so that the other person like knows ki okay, he is finished now, it's his or her turn to start. Okay, so first is Vaman, then Sunil, Satyam, Santosh, Rakesh, Pradeep, Narendra, Madhu, Jia, Denny, Bhavya, Ankit, Abhishek. I'm repeating it. Vaman, Sunil, Satyam, Santosh, Rakesh, Pradeep, Narendra, Madhu, Jia, Denny, Bhavya, Ankit, and Abhishek. Okay, you may start, Vaman.
After seeing the picture, I pursuing three characters. All are male, age between 20 to 23, and mood is neutral. Action of story was bring the colleague to the rooftop. Story was Rajesh was a 23-year-old civil engineer. He was working on the road construction. One day while he's working with his colleagues in the afternoon, they saw that one colleague's Chirag was fell down temperature due to the low water in the body. So she suddenly approach him and give him water and also take to the rooftop where the office was and apply his glucose and also some medicine to bring him down. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I have perceived three characters in my story. All are males and all are in neutral mode. Age group from 22 to 30. The action of my story is helping an injured man. Ram 22 is the central character of my story and he lives in Jodhpur. One day, by passing by the street with his friend, he saw a man fainting in the street. He rushed towards the man and took him to this nearby shade. He splashed some water on his mouth, and when he got the consciousness, he gave him water to drink and took him to the nearby clinic. There, he admitted the person and also called his family to inform them about the situation. And further, he went out for his work and felt happy. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I have pursued three male character in my story. Two age between 20 to 25 and one age between 45 to 50. All are in neutral mood. The action of my story is helping roadside person. Raj, a boy who had completed his MBBS degree from a university in Noida. One day while walking a road, he saw a man who had pain in his heart. Raj immediately called up a nearby hospital and stopped a car and asked for help. Raj in the car provided a necessary treatment to him and reached the hospital immediately. Doctor were ready with the wheelchair, and after reaching, they immediately take him to the operation theater. After treatment, man was cured from the disease and thank Raj for the help. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. In the shown picture, I perceive three characters. Age group is between 21 to 35 years. All are male, and mood of the characters is neutral. Action of my story is injured helping injured. Suman 21 was preparing for CDS entry commission after completing his graduation. One morning, during running in the park, he found a man who was injured and needed a help. He immediately rushed to the man and checked him and gave him a first aid. After he, along with his friend, took him to the nearby hospital for a medical checkup. He also informed the family of man. After providing checkup, he came with an idea to arrange a medical facilities in the park. He requested to the park authorities to provide medical emergency for help for needed ones. Due to his request, park authority kept a small team for medical emergency treatment. Thank you.
From the pictures on, I perceive three male characters whose age is 35, 36, and 38 years old, and the mood is neutral. Mohan was my action of a story is to help injured friend. My Mohan was 36 old man. He and his friends were going to picnic in the jungle. Mohan was very interested about a trip in the jungle area. They together buy nets, ropes, and torch and some food for night stay picnic. They get together by a car. They enjoyed much well in the jungle, and they stop for night time also. When Mohit was dance, he fell down and his leg damaged. Then both of the friends carrying in their net. In night time, all packed. They went directly to the emergency hospitals. After scanning the image of the foot, their legs were not fractured, and they get their own home. Thank you.
Pradeep,
Kal- yes, sir.
start.
James, I have male correct age between 28 to they all are in the
Voice
helping
is
friends
breaking.
from
Start
recovery
again.
from anger.
Voice is breaking. Start again.
Now audible.
Yes, start.
Jane's friends in a given picture, I have pursued three male character age between 28 to 30 years. They all are in the mood. The action of my story helping friends for getting recovery from the ankle sprain. Raman, who was working in the company, and in the evening time, the group of friends went to the evening walk and the for jogging. Uh, in the, one day, the one of the friend got failed and get ankle twisted. So Raman helped him by the putting him aside from the park. After that, he went to the nearby soap and took the spray and did the spray on his leg. After that, he also consoled him, give the water, and took him to the with the help of the other friend, took him to the home and keep advice for the rest for few days. After the few days, he got because he's a minor twisted. So after few days, he got recovered and joined again by the morning walk or evening walk. Thank you, friends.
Madhu.
Jai gentlemen, I have perceived in the picture the characters age between 26 to 30. Mood is neutral. Action of the my story preparing for kabaddi competition. Rakesh, 26 years old, was a constable. He was working a Meerut police station. He was a good kabaddi player also. That time state police competition started next month. He registered the police station. After a permission of fire authorities, a daily morning evening practice with the help of coach. After practicing 1 month, their team participating in the competition. Uh, his team playing very well. In the middle is one of player got injured. They immediately give first aid and it took reserve player and it after their team was win the kabaddi. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good evening. I have perceived three characters in my story named Ram, Sham, Lakshman. All three of them male, average age 30 to 35 years. Ram, Sham, and Lakshman are colleagues, and they work together in a nearby manufacturing unit. One evening, they were working as usual when they found out that Ram suddenly fell unconscious. Sham and Lakshman hurriedly picked him up and supported him through their bodies when they and took him to a dispensary. When they arrived at the local clinic, they found out that there was nothing to worry about, and it was just dehydration and some weakness that had taken over Ram. Sham and Lakshman realized that the working hours were long, and that could be a reason for Ram's condition. Later, they went back and talked to the factory administration, requested a water cooler as well as break in the working hours. The factory owners happily conceded to the demands. All the workers were happy, therefore, and kindness prevailed all over. Thank you.
I pursued three male, all neutral, age between 30 to 36. Action of my story rescuing unconscious person. Varun 30 was working as a Tahsildar in Wayanad, Kerala. He went with his brother to market for buying household items. While on the way, he saw a man lying unconscious on the road. So he stopped his vehicle, took the old man's side of the road under the shed, bought water bottle, poured it in his face, and gave him to drink, asked him to be relaxed, and take the old man to a nearby hospital and get the number of his family, called them, informed the hospital location, and waited for them to arrive. The hospital handed over him to family and went to market, bought items, reached back home. Thank you.
From the picture shown to us, I perceive three male of age group 25 to 30. All are in neutral mood, and action of my story is helping the man fainting. Rajeshwar was a data analyst in IFCO Tokyo in Delhi. For the completion of their project, they have to frequently go for the field visit. and so as to collect the data about the sales regarding the customer satisfaction of general insurance product, for which they were conducting survey from going home to home, and to some business enterprises also. They also conducted an online survey. For this project only, once while he was on the field visit, he saw a man fainted because of the heat stroke in the month of May. So he, along with his friend Sumit, rushed to the man, took him aside in the nearest shop so as he could get proper air and shelter. He also gave him some glucose which he used to carry along with him, called his family member, and by the time calm him and also suggested him to be hydrated. After that, as well as soon as his family member came, he went back for his work and shared all the experience with his colleagues and friends, and also advised them to be hydrated and take care of themselves so as to prevent these situations. Thank you.
Joined everyone. I perceive three male characters from the picture. Age around 25 to 30 years. Two are in positive and one is in neutral mood.
Okay, next.
Friends, we all have observed that there is a three male
There
characters
are
and
three male characters.
looks
And we can see
and
one
look
is
like a
carrying
age between
one
28 to
person, so we
30
can
years.
take
They
him
are
as a
one
person
of
who
the
has
person
got
was
fainted because of
slightly
the heat
Gentlemen,
injured
as
and
stroke.
all
both
of us
As
has
well as
both
we
the
achieved
can
that
see
friends
one
Now,
of
are
the
a
three
character
man,
is
a
person and
man in
one
injured
between
person
his
and
look
the
like
other
age
person
Friends,
and
was
his
friends, let's go.
aged man.
Let's go with the theme of
And
helping
it
and
is
injured
looking
man.
like a
Gentlemen,
roadside.
portray like
these are not
Okay,
seeing
gentlemen,
any daily
some
morning
of us has given the theme that the man is fainted in between. So we should go with that. The
So
man
he,
was unconscious and they helped them.
very good point, Sunil.
and
Very
also
good
So
point.
we
Ha,
can
What
So
we
conclude
not
do
that
is,
look
man
like
was
I
not
will.
look
carrying
like
we are
one
working.
unconscious.
person
Okay,
Maybe
wait.
as a
in
data
like any
analyst,
so
or
he
athletic
told his friend
a
competition
person who is
in
generally
morning.
going for a field visit. So
his
he, on
face.
the field
After
visit,
that,
he
he
saw
give the
one
shelter to the
person who
nearby
was going
tree.
who was fainted.
Wait,
After the nearby
So
tree,
he
and
will
then
also give
they
and took
also
him.
go to the case shop and purchase.
wait, everybody. I'm dividing you into two groups. Please listen. Vinay. First group is Aman, Sunil, Satyam, Rakesh, and Deep. Second group is Santosh, Madhu, Jia, Danny, Bhavya, and Ankit. Okay, second group start.
Friends, in the shown picture, there are three male characters and one is lifting by two. So let's go with the theme of that helping injured. So
Yes, so
during the
we can
morning
take
walk,
that
they found
person
an
as
injured person and
unconscious because of the heat strokes that usually happen. That is
yeah.
very common. And
So
our
We
main
can
character, who was in field visit, and saw that character, and he's helping him out.
I agree with Babya. He will also check the man and give him fast aid. After that, he will rush
yes.
him to the hospital, nearest hospital for checkup.
And
Yeah, we
before
can consider the story in the morning athletic ground. One of a man fell down with, but there are
Yes, I
not
agree with
using
Madhu. In
any
the
adults,
park
athletic adults.
during the morning walk, they found a man who was weak and laying on the ground. So they rushed to him and checked him, and they will give fast aid. After that, they will take him to the nearest hospital for medical checkup.
Santosh is making a good point. We can also take a theme like he has got some minor injury while running, and in this way we can also aware other players who are also playing along with them so as to take care, and
I
the
agree.
technique that you should
I agree with Babya.
accept while
He
running.
will also inform the family of that person.
Instead of family, we can take, yes, the local friends which were along with them. He could inform them to take care of him. In
After
such
reaching
cases,
hospital,
usually
he will
friends come.
also yes, I agree with Babya. After reaching hospital, he will also explain the case to the doctors and did provide
Okay, other group.
Gentlemen, as maximum has
Yes.
perceived that there are three main characters. We can say that the person was, as it is like a street. It was a street background, so we can say that
First
it
group
was a
already
two
decided, so
persons
we can
fainted
go
in
with
Yes,
between.
the
see
So
that
the
theme
main
part.
character
picture
ran towards
go with the theme
them.
that the middle one is injured and all two are helping him. And we can also conclude that a boy that who is helping is a gymnast and
Instead of being injured, we can say that he is fainted. He got fainted because of the heat stroke. he got fainted because of the heat stroke. Then he took them to state. As the we can see, it is like a street.
Okay, okay, Sunil, good point,
Meanwhile,
Sunil.
he
We can
apply,
take as a heat stroke,
they
and after he
give
give
water
the
to the
water and
person
give the
who's
shelter under the tree near the park area. In the
They
park
immediately
area,
take
after
the first aid
they
action
took the
and
medicine and
provided a.
also took the some
Also, it is
glucon D,
like a
and after
city. As we
that,
can see in the background, it was like a city background. So we can take a. There will be a nearby clinic also because it is a city background.
okay,
So
okay.
we
In
can took
We
clinic,
him to the
concluded
city.
good
already
point
a
made
garden.
by the Sunil.
but
I
there are
think
no need to bring him to
they are
doctor
diagnosis. There is
in
a
the normal stroke.
dehydration, normal dehydration. So they took the
Yes,
glucose
Pradeep,
and the other supplements.
I think
After
this is right.
Yes, as the Pradeep is saying,
they recovered, and
we took him to clinic, informed the doctor, and gave him the glucose. And then we can further take the numbers from the person and also call his home to inform about the situation. Then we continue our work.
and the same time they also implemented that the one water cooler water facility in the park will be there. So
Yes, this is a good
Nahi,
point.
we can also add that man who is helping is a gymnast, and he also guided some of the person who are walking in the garden, and he also take the effective measures and also provided the first aid service to him.
I think
and
we can also
also
talk
in that
about
park, particularly
the
the
ethical dimension of
shelter was built.
it.
After
That all
that,
three of them, that
the
there is
persons
an
were
illness in the
person
picture.
person
There is
men are
compassion.
can
That
be
there are
in
two
more
people
shelter
helping the other.
in the
Okay, friends, let's maximum of has come to a common story that the person was fainted. Then we took him to the shade and gave splash some water. When he got the consciousness, then we took him to the
Okay,
nearby
everyone
clinic.
together.
okay, friends, we
So
all
friends,
Yes,
in the shown
all
picture, there are three
So,
characters
So,
in
friends,
this
friends, we can
picture.
see that there are
friends,
the
we
three
can see
male
maximum
characters,
has
and we
then
have
what
already
like
reached to a
all
conclusion
both
that
group have come to a
we
common
have to
story
make them
that
Yeah,
that the
unhealthy in the
man
gentlemen,
was
future.
fainted
we
and
can
we can took
consider
him
a
to
little
nearby
story in
clinic.
the.
We will also give first aid,
Well,
take the
as
Yes,
both
person
of
and
the
give
group
ha,
had
first aid
made
in
a
some
comment
yes,
about
emergency
gentlemen.
the
But
rooms.
gymnastics,
Let's
in the
conclude the thing
action
that that a
as well,
person.
they have kept cautions while doing these
gentlemen, as we can see
and
that the
have
person
taken
was
care
not
of the
severely
first
injured, so
aid
we
and
can say he
other
was first fainted.
things that
Then we took him
one
to the clinic because it is a city background. Then we gave
I
him
agree
Yes,
with
glucose,
yes,
Sunil.
water,
I
and
agree.
I
then
agree
informed
with
his
Sunil.
family.
Yeah, I agree with
After reaching the
Sunil.
clinic, he will also
I agree with
mention the
Sunil.
case
No,
about
any
case to the doctor,
a little
so
bit
it will be
fainted.
easy for doctor to check him. As well as we will
In
inform the
the
okay,
family
good
normal
of
point
that
given by
dehydration,
person.
we
Santosh
not
that
to go
they
with a
checked the
doctor.
persons, and after that he continue that implementation of that particular water points in the nearby park, or then also be
As
initiated
well
by
as he
the
will approach the
myself.
park authorities to keep a team for medical emergency rescues. So further, those kind of situation will never happen.
Yes.
Okay,
Plus,
nominate one person.
hospital within a time.
I will nominate Sunil. Please conclude the story.
Sunil.
I do nominate
Sunil.
Sunil.
Okay, who
Okay.
all agree with Sunil?
Yes, sir.
Only two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Okay, Sunil.
Okay, sir. Our group has come to a common conclusion that the man was fainted and the person, our main character, was passing by the street and the man was fainted. Then the person went to him and took him to a shade and splashed some water on his mouth. And then when he come to the consciousness, took him to the, as it was a city background, took him to a nearby clinic. There he gave him the glucose and also informed about the family about the situation. Then further the main character uh, to contact to the park authorities and planted some water points so that this incidents don't take place happens in the future. Also made a medical team available there. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good try, everybody. So, we are here on the reviews part now. ओके देखो यार, एक कॉमन चीज़ जो मैं बताता हूँ. ठीक है, सब परसीव कर रहे थे. एक बंदा जो है वो थोड़ा सा तुम्हें अनकॉन्शियस दिखा होगा. सो नाउ यू आर हेल्पिंग हिम इन सम और अदर वे. तो ठीक है, सबने ये भी परसीव कर लिया कि उसको हेल्प कर रहे हैं, इमेजिन भी कर लिया उसको कैसे हेल्प कर रहे हैं. बट नाउ बी स्पेसिफिक एंड डिटेल्ड स्टेप्स कि हाउ यू हेल्प हिम. वो मिसिंग थे. मोस्ट ऑफ यू वर मिसिंग. सो ये कंबाइंड रिव्यू था तुम्हारा सबका. और यार एक बात बताओ मुझे, जब जीडी चल रहा है, अगर कोई बोल रहा है तो and you are not listening to that person, you are not letting that guy finish. क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो तुम? हाउ डू यू सी योरसेल्फ कि यार क्या कैसा लगोगे तुम? अभी कोई बोल रहा है, मान लो तुम्हारी बात कोई कोई काट के बोलेगा। सी, अगर somebody is getting stuck, तो it is your duty, you should move on, your group should progress। बार बार रिपीट करने से कि थीम ये डिसाइड कर लेते हैं, यही थीम डिसाइड करते हैं, यही थीम डिसाइड करते हैं, 4 बार अगर कोई 4 लोग अलग अलग बार बोलेंगे इसको, तो इससे कोई ग्रुप वहीं रहेगा ना, आगे तो नहीं बढ़ रहा। यू आर नॉट प्रोग्रेसिंग इन ए ग्रुप। तो जब मुंह खोल रहे हो तो सोचो तो बोल क्या रहे हो। somebody has already said कि okay, a theme is helping somebody who is unconscious। चलो ठीक है, अगर ये बोल दिया है, अब एक और कूद रहा है बीच में आके कि okay, we should like keep the theme, somebody is injured and two are helping। ठीक है, तो ये मत करो। जस्ट थिंक ओके, थीम डिसाइड हो गई, नाउ what should we do? We need a background, what could have led to the situation? Maybe there is a heat wave, maybe there is something, they were some, like I told you ना कि जैसे तुम अपने आप से रिलेट कर पाओगे। they were on a survey, गर्मी में चक्कर खा के गिर गया डिहाइड्रेशन की वजह से, हो सकता है ऐसा। ही में बी सम वर्कर, ही दे में अगर कोई स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर है वो उसको कोई बना देगा स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर है, लेकिन उसके कपड़े देखो, अगर वो स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर है तो ही मस्ट बी इन सम आउटफिट। सी, यही ऑब्जर्वेशन है ये। यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व सच थिंग्स। if somebody, you are making somebody police officer, so he must be in an attire। these are your observations। chalo, now we come to the individual part।